The Gregory University Uturu, Abia has trained 272 technologists and lecturers from 73 universities across the country to enhance the technological development of the country. Professor Gregory Ibe, Chancellor of the university, made this known when he appeared on the News Agency of Nigeria NAN Forum in Abuja. He noted that the trained lecturers were drawn from both state and federal universities across the country.
It is difficult for most universities in Nigeria, be it federal and state, to invite professors from overseas to come and work with you in terms of research. Why is it so? The salaries or the payment to a professor is like paying $10,000 for the person stepping down here, excluding ticket and hotel and feeding. So I don't expect the pockets of all our universities to afford those critical elements of cost structure. So when I go overseas to a university that is almost 200 and something years in Canada to sign an MOU with them, collaborative activity on exchange program, both faculty and student. I go to America, I sign. I have 5 universities in the US, I have 2 in Canada. So when I sign, we tend not to action the aspect that has to do with their faculty members coming here. So we only action our faculty members going there because we cannot afford their coming in here. So those noticeable challenges or pit holes that are holding us down. So what I do in effect is that I have to also bring in my skill G experts from Israel to help develop the competencies of our Nigerian technologists and engineers. That's exactly what I'm doing at my university. And today, we have trained 272 technologists, lecturers in 73 state and federal universities, courtesy TED Fund, courtesy NUC. And the same thing we've done in the past, we've trained from 51 polytechnics, technologists and lecturers from on the use of critical laboratory equipment, from hydraulics to pneumatics to artificial intelligence. It adores all the polytechnics in Nigeria. So you can see the way I have done what I call reverse engineering, and then also carry out what we call creative destruction to make sure that we arrive at where others are arriving. When Nigeria went into recession 2 years ago, the first thing I did was to grant 30% reduction in my school fees to allow parents cope with the recession. At least I received a lot of accolades. Letters came, parents were happy. And then I remained the cheapest private university in the country, because when the exposure goes with bank and a lot of investors, you are bound to have a problem. But my business, my passion is on education. So that's why I have 30% of my scholars are from the Southwest. I have a lot of people from Katsina, Kanu, all schooling in my school. Once you want the best in terms of deliverables on science, engineering, and technology, you come over there. But we also have, why I mentioned science is that I have medicine as well.